wait 1 second, guys. This is to get some last minute things sorted. Almost ready. There we go. Right guys, hello and welcome. Hopefully you can hear me fine to PSGL F7 round 2 here in China. Please tell me if you can hear me okay. Just double checking on the mic, so they get a new mic. How do I never get notifications for you? Thank you Alamonda, good luck in the race also. So welcome Billy, welcome Adventure, welcome Morris Guy, welcome Lewis Marshall, welcome Jamie, and welcome Blue Jean. Hopefully this race will be as good as down. How loud is the background noise? Because that's the also other bad thing, background noise. I don't know how loud it is, because obviously I can't judge. Is it still hearable? Like, can you still hear me word for word? Is that any better? I don't think I can change the background noise at all without turning the game volume down. But then you won't be able to hear any cars, you'll just hear me talking. Just a little buzzing. Turn down mic volume. 1 second, I'll try that, but it's going to make me quieter. Oh, I can hear it now. No, that isn't going to work. Is that any better? Right, is that any better? I'll move my mic a little bit closer. Is that any better? Much better. Okay, I will go through the driver standings now. Hell of a lot. Alright. Let's go through the driver standings. So, the winner of the Australian GP, obviously, last week, which was a very big success for the channel and for F7, to be honest. First race in F7, or first race of F7. It's got more than 200 views. So, just gotta say thank you for that. Drew did win that race, so he is obviously winning the championship. In second is Venom with obviously 12 points. In third is Merchon. Fourth is Hakura. Fifth is Swen the Men. Seventh is... Right, this is the person who I couldn't pronounce the name last week. Pontage Town? Pontage Town? Or Pontage Town, I don't know. And then all the other people who haven't got points yet are Widelow Billy, Steve Rav, Morris Guy, Boomer, Blue Jean, Tommy, McGregor Wallace, Mesclass, Mr. Onomer 02K1, that's what I say it, Shadow Wolf and Cabler. We also have a few new people in here today, I believe, of the name of King Hover, is that just it? Yeah, King Hover is the only new person here. He did get moved recently. But he is new to F7, so he's only down by 16 points. So doesn't look official, I'm not gonna lie, but don't know if they're gonna let that slide or not. Tell me if my mic does go a bit weird. I'm having to hold my mic, which is something I'm not used to doing, but you know, oh well. Okay, Mess Class car just jumped into the pit lane, literally. This is a 16 corner circuit, if I am believing right. Yes, it is a 16 corner circuit. Quite tricky, especially in the middle sector. If you've got low wings, it will be especially good in the final sector, due to the fact it's just like a 1 kilometer straight. I believe tyre temps do get affected around this circuit, yes, because I have done league races around this track before, and my rear tyres did overheat a lot. So, I believe Morris Guy is first out on track. No, it's not. That's a Ferrari. But it's not a Ferrari, it's a Sauber. It can't be. Who was it then? Oh, Shadow Wolf is in the wall somewhere. Have a look. Oh, the engine revving glitch is still there. Who is it? Oh, it's McLaren. Is it Shadow Wolf? Yeah, Shadow Wolf is the first person to start a lap. Oh. I stand corrected. Who is it now then? It's Morris Guy first to start a lap. See how it goes for a turn 1, otherwise known as a snail section. Long right-hander, which then drops onto second gear for turn 2, and then turn 3, another low speed left-hander. Camera glitch there, and this car won't come through, but anyway. Now coming down to the end of the sector 1 split, there's a 24.2 in the first sector, not bad. This now comes through, about to reach the long left-hander, leading to the long right. If you have got low wings, this is especially where you will feel most of the effect in the race. Having high wings around this part of the circuit is definitely crucial, to say the least. As he's now coming up to the Sector 2 split, what's it going to be? I think it'd be a 52.4, or I think it was a 52.1. He has got Tommy in his path, no, it's Shadow Wolf. I don't know how he's ended up there. But anyway, Tommy now down the straight, he will get a slight toe off Shadow. Oh! I'm quite scared that Shadow's internet is a bit dodgy. But anyway, oh! Down the straight goes Morris with his DRS. I don't know if he even got slipstream or not. Or Shadow was even on his screen there. Nope, Shadow's back. Anyway, he's gone through the hairpin, Morris, around the final corner. I'm trying to keep track on Shadow Wolf. But is he going to settle that first? He does with a 33.7, but then Morris Guy does go provisional pole with a 31.7. McGregor Wallace goes second with a 32.5. Nova has gone third with a 32.6. Who's next? Could it be Jururu? It is Jururu. So, championship leader is coming into the pit lane. Let's get off the engine revving glitch for now. Actually, I will check tyres. Not got them on at the moment. So we have 2 people on the softs, 4 on the mediums. That's quite excessive, to say the least. 4 on the mediums. I think Shadow Wolf. No, it was Tommy who just went 4th. But 4 people on the mediums could indicate there is rain due soon. I don't know. Or during the race, obviously not during qualifying. Otherwise, we'll go intermediate. Merchants has started a lap. Akira's come around the final corner. First lap on the mediums, 34.5. I don't expect him to go quicker than any of the ultra soft runners, since he is on like 3 times harder compound. My stream has died for me. No, it's back. Mest Glass is up by a second virtually. Merchant's in the middle sector while the Billy is backed out. Invalidated lap. Steve Rav has overcooked it. Oh, very, very close. Yeah, I did have a slight lag spike. I do just realised. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Trying to find where. Mest Glasses possibly got counter braking assist on. He kind of lifted off really early there. But anyway, he's going to come around the final corner. I think he might pit. No, he's coming around the final corner. And he's going to set at 137. Wasn't valid. Merchant's on a lap down the straight, while the Billy is backed off. I think he's run out of fuel. Cablo's been next across the line. Mer 02, if that's how I say it, has gone 7th on the softs. But where will Cablo go? He could have invalidated for the final corner. His lap is going to be a 33.2 on the soft compound tyres, so that just put him 5th provisionally. S-Class is already up by 1.5 seconds, so that must have been a cool warm-up lap. I believe that is everyone done for now. Don't believe there's anyone else on a lap as such. Merchant is, he did do a 47 flat, so yeah, he'll be on a lap. We'll go on board with him. We'll check if is he 3rd the championship. We'll go and double check. Yeah, he is. He did get a podium last week. I forgot to go for the constructor standings. I will go through them when everyone is in the pits getting ready for their final runs. But we'll stick on board with Merchant for the rest of his lap. Not got much ERS left. I don't think he has enough to complete a lap. He's run rather wide. Couldn't speak there. He's up by 11 seconds on that lap. He also has got the straight, the hairpin and the final corner to also gain on his original lap time. As he's now come down the straight, he has got a Williams. Oh! And also he's got some grass. I don't know if the Williams put him off. It was Cablo. But anyway, Merchant now down the 1 kilometre straight, braking into possibly 2nd gear, maybe 1st. He's down to 2nd for the hairpin. Is he now? Ooh, this is the back end on exit, pushing a bit hard. Around the final corner, he has just got enough ERS. And what's he going to set? It is going to be a 34.7, but we know we can improve on that. Yeah, Big C, I did say that at the start of the stream. There's no sunrise. Shouldn't be sunrise. Mer's run out of fuel. He must be having a Mer. I'm sorry. I should be acting professional, but that kind of offered itself. Wilo Billy's up by a lot of time. As he's now coming through the hairpin, he could be pitting though. I don't think so. No, is he? Oh, no, yep. Thought he might have. He did lift off before the breaking point. Is that Jaruru? Yeah, Jaruru's just gone 2nd with a 31.7, 2,000th slower than Morris guy. Wow. So, top 2 could be a good battle. Should be a night race, make things interesting. There's no lights to make it a night race. I'm gonna go off him yet. He seems to have the engine revving glitch. Anyone else on the lap at the moment? We'll go to 50th at the moment. Oof. Venom has just gone 8th on a set of mediums. He's fastest of the mediums so far. Mer's going to be heading back off into the pits. Blue Jean is starting a lap. No, he hasn't. He's just finished 1:34 flat on the mediums. Merch runs into the pits. Pontage Town, is he on a lap? Yes, he is. He's 1.6 seconds up on something. Steve Rav, one of the three not to complete a lap yet, is coming through the hairpin. Does drop to first to get the extra turn in. Leaves it rather late to go up into second. But anyway, as he now comes down the final corner, will this be pole? I think he could be quite close. And his lap time's going to be a 1:30.7. Blast the entire field by 1 second. Wow. That's a very good lap. He's blasted the field there. Yeah. Giroux is starting a second lap. McGregor is running out of fuel. Tommy, is he on a lap? Yes, he is. We'll go on board with Tommy for the remainder of his lap. He is currently sitting in 7th, slowest of the Ultrasoft runners, except for Wide-Low Billy, but he hasn't set a proper lap yet. As Tommy now breaks for the hairpin, he'll probably want to... I think he could get a 4th in him. Someone has just improved. I don't know who it was. It was Pontage Town. He has gone 7th for the 33 flat. Well, what's Tommy going to do? It's going to be a 31.6. Does put him second. So from 2nd to 5th, didn't see McGregor there, is separated by only 2 tenths. But then is there obviously a second gap to Steve Rav, which is rather big. To be honest, he didn't finish his first race, so you saw a floating tyre. There's always been a floating tyre at this track. There was one last year. It's right where Pontage is coming through right now. There used to be a floating tyre right there. It's not on my screen, but obviously... Oh. Obviously Pontage wants to have a look at the fans that are not there. Or we're just letting people through. Maybe an omen. Could be. Hakura's on a lap. We'll keep him in mind while Billy is starting a lap. Swen is on a lap. He is close to crossing the line. He's using overtake, which I highly not recommend doing because it does burn a lot of your ERS, but he's saved quite a lot. He's now up into hot lap. Breaking down for the hairpin. There's a yellow flag and set to 1. Swen puts the power down really early there. Trying to get as much traction as possible. Now around the final corner, I think this could put him around about 7th, we'll see. And his lap will put him in 8th with a 1:32.7. Don't ask me, Steve Rob, I'm a commentator. Yeah, I'm a commentator, don't ask me. If you think you can improve, then yes. But there's no point risking an extra set of Ultrasofts in case there's a safety car, because you'll be using it for the race, possibly, depending on when the safety car comes out, and if one comes out. Whilst everyone's mainly in the pits, I will go through the constructor standings. Let me just quickly get them up for you. So, leading the constructors standings is Haas of Merchant and Acura with 18 points. In second is the team of Giroux Mesclas, which is Toro Rosso, with 16 points. Ferrari of Venom and Wide-Low Billy with 12. Swen the Men and Steve Rav in the Red Bull with 6. Pontage Town on his own in the Mercedes with 5. And then Force India, Renault, McLaren and Saab all have 0. And Williams no one likes, so no one's in it. Except for King Cobra. Now he's in it, but obviously it's not been updated. Thanks, Adventure. I'm not going to give someone tips in the middle of the race, am I? I'm a commentator. I don't give tips out. Well, in the middle of the race anyway. Yeah, I know, Abion. Mesclas is starting the lap. I think. Yeah, he is. Yellow flags all over the place. I don't know where. Mer is on a lap, still on a medium compound tyre, so I think there could still be rain. Wide-Low Billy is qualifying last, unless there's a grid penalty. But anyway, Hakura now crossing the line. Did improve, but hasn't put him anywhere better. Oh, what's happening here then? What's happening here? Venom and McGregor, you know, getting a little bit close on track. Venom did finish second from having a grid penalty. I believe he started last. Mer has retired down in 13th. Forgot Shadow retired. Mesclas, I think, will be next across the line. I'll have a look at Hakura. He's nowhere near. Merchon, no. So it will be Mesclas next across the line. Yep. He's now coming down the straight. He is currently in 6th. He'll need to improve by 2 seconds to be close, or pole time, sorry. I think he could be around about the Tommy time. Oh, he has gone slightly deep into the hairpin. He will get a cooldown lap if he does want to go for another lap. But he's coming into the pits. He won't have enough time, so that's his qualifying over. Venom and McGregor can't. What are they doing? Why? I just want to quickly go on board here. What's going to happen here then? Because McGregor's now gone down the inside of Venom through Snail, and that's ruined probably both the laps. I don't see what was the point of trying to battle on a qualifying lap. So they'll both get an extra lap in, but a bit weird. Hover now is in AI. Now he has actually started a lap. Don't know, Dale, but almost a grumpy. It's kind of ruined both the laps. Pontage Town, oh, and a little wobble there. He is about to finish a lap soon. Merchant's had a trip in the gravel at some point. Venom and McGregor are still close. Not many people actually out on track. Yes. Good. Who was it who I said it's close? Oh, Pontage Town. As he comes down the final corner, he will be improving. What will it be? A 32-1. Does put him 6th for now. So next it's going to be McGregor. Venom's still not far away. He's obviously not going to catch him because he's on the slower tyre. But McGregor actually goes second with a 31-1. Venom does go into 10th. So they both still improve. Oh. Well then. I think that's the end of McGregor's qualifying. There's a straight line turn 1. Anyway, Tommy, provisionally 3rd. Steve Rabb did not come back out, so he's confident with his lap. Yeah, it was a penalty. I don't think you're allowed to retire on purpose to get a fresh set. So that might be investigated after this room. Anyway, Tommy, we'll see what he can do. I believe he is on for an improvement. I will quickly check race director, see if he's on for an improvement. He is not currently. But anyway, we'll see. You'll see his final sector. He's probably going to stay 3rd at best. But anyway, around the final corner, what will he set? It will be a 1:31.6. He does not improve. Oh, he does. No, he doesn't. Never mind. Jabiru now around the final corner. What will he do? Championship leader will do a 31 flat. Puts him 2nd on the front row. Pontage Town is not on a lap at all. Venom has run out of fuel, so that is it for your qualifying, or for the qualifying, should I say. Championship leader in a strong position. The debutant of King Hover, decent qualifying session, puts him in 7th. Venom also done very well to qualify highest out of the soft runners, and obviously Boomer for the medium runners, but only Boomer and Blue Jean went for the same strategy, so Saba going for a different strategy. I don't want to know if there's rain in the race, quite possibly with how many people have gone for an alternate strategy, but that could be just people going for the ultimate strategy in the first place. Just gotta wait for Venom and Puntage to retire. So put it in the chat if you predictions for this race. I'll quickly say mine. I think Jururu will bag a second win for the season. I think Morris Guy will pull a second place, and I think Venom will get a third. That's my top 3 for this race. Yeah, Venom is in a prime position. Since he's on the softs, if he was on the ultra softs, that would be the worst place to start. But anyway, Steve Evans on pole, Jururu is second, that's your front row. McGregor, Wallace, Tommy, Morris Guy, Pontage Town, King Herbert, Slenderman, Mesclass and Musical Venom is your top 10. Merchant, Cablo, Boomer, Mer02, Shadow Wolf, Hakura, Blue Jean and Whitelow Billy. Was everyone outside the top 10, and we'll get a fresh set of whatever tyre they want. JP, I tell you, every single time. Drew first, Morris Guy second. Oh wait, no. Drew first, Steve have second, Morris Guy third. I'd swiftly delete it. Like, no. Monday is quite far away, and Sunday. Well, yeah, still quite far away. So as everyone's getting their setups altered, possibly. I don't think it's raining. That's not official weather either, or timing, sorry, because there's still sun poking through when there shouldn't be. So I think whoever it is, lobby host, may get a little slap on the wrist. But hey ho, it won't affect the race at all. It's just affecting the lighting. Stop being a mong. I'm not being a mong. Anyway, everyone getting ready for the formation lap. I'll check everyone's tyres. So yeah, everyone outside the top 10 on the softs and the mediums. As I've said, for all the other PSGL races, doing the formation lap and getting your tyres warmed up is a necessary thing. I might want to get a little bit closer. He's kind of like left the front two, while Billy's been disqualified. I think he's crashed with Hakura. So and Blue Jean's also been disqualified. So them three are not going to have warm tyres. So that should be fun to look at the back. Gregor Wallace can't seem to keep it on track for a formation lap. It's quite worrying. Back on board with the pole sitter. The question is which corner blinds you. Well, yeah, sunrise can actually not blind you, but I get what you mean. Like sunrise on this game and the weather is like brighter and. See if I won't get a podium. I reckon he had a quality set up. He could do. So now, I don't think that's how you get your tyres warmed up with an F1 car. No. I think McGregor Wallace is trying the lawnmower tactic to get your tyres warmed up. I don't think it works. I have to admit, that's one hell of a shot. Looking at, I think that's like 14 cars weaving down the straight. That's a shot and a half. The sunrise in the background actually looked nice. Oh, JP, you never know. Anyway, everyone lining up on the grid now. Steve Evans about to line up. Yeah, I'd like to see McGregor start, because he might still have residual grass on his tyres. Anyway, everyone just weaving, doing a little burnouts to start the race. Anyway, everyone getting ready. We are waiting for Shadow Wolf to line up. He's just about to. So as we get ready for this race, I haven't got any lights. I still haven't got any lights, so I'm going to have to say lights out and... Oh wait, never mind. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go. It's quite a delayed start. Giroud got a very good start. Going into turn 1, Giroud will be down the inside. Oh, contact! Giroux's colliding with McGregor Wallace. 3 wide, McGregor Wallace has taken the lead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, Punchestown's taken the lead. Shadow Wolf has lagged out the lobby. What has happened here then? Steve is now down to second. McGregor Wallace is in third down to the inside of... Oh, they've both dive bombed. Oof. What am I watching? Everyone keeps the positions they were originally in. Giroux's dropped all the way down to 9th. That was quite a hectic start. Wow. Let's go to position changes. So, Steve now down the inside of McGregor. Has got the position. And he's now up into second. That was quite a hectic start. Punchestown up 5 places in the first sector. So from 6th to 1st in a few corners. That's possibly a new record. McGregor spun! On the lead up to the straight. Oh, and he's hit Merchon. Oh, big pile up there. I'm surprised there's no safety car. Oh my god, that is a shot and a half. A whole grid in one shot. But anyway, Slenderman and Mert and Giroux. Oh my. 3 wide going into the hairpin. I can't see what's going on. But all these cars are just piled up. Slenderman's in the pits. Oh! Merchon almost hit the wall. Almost hit Lewis Hamilton. First and second are getting away from King Hover. Let's have a look. Is there any battles? There's also all sorts of battles going on at the moment. I'll go on board with the battle for 5th place, sorry. I'm surprised there was no safety car at all. Especially when McGregor spun round. Oh, who's that? It's Wilo Billy down the side of Giroux. I didn't see exactly what happened. All I know was it was a dive bomb and Giroux's now lost another position. Don't know if he has wing damage. Oh, Steve Rather spun round at the fast left-hander. And that is him in the wall. And I think Abin could have been correct. And he's now down into 14th without a wing. Back up now, Morris Guy is on the back of King Hover. Punchestown has got a 4-second lead. And lap 2 is not even finished yet. No retirements as of yet, but definitely drama. Now Morris Guy will have no DRS yet. That is enabled next lap. He has got Slipstream not doing much effect. Couple of mess glass and also Giroux and Venom. Venom's got the move. Giroux might send it back down the inside. No, Venom breaks late. Very close. Oh, Boomer and Blue Jean, the medium runners. I did also forget to mention that both the Saubers on the medium compound tyre. Let's go back up with Morris, guys. A 10th behind when they go down the inside of turn 1. King Hover looks like it. He has got a wheel in there. King Hover runs wide, clips the grass, and Morris Guy gets the position. Cablo also gets them round. He hasn't. I think Messglass has made a mistake. Because Boomer's right on the back of him and there's a gap to Giroux. Boomer's now around him, around the outside for the sector 1 split. But I think Messglass is going to go back down the inside. Yes, he is. They're keeping it quite clean. Also, Blue Jeans there in the background. They're still side by side, I think. Nope, Boomer has now got the position. Awful camera angle. Blue Jeans now going to be having a look. No, he's cutting to get it. It's a 5-way battle right now for P8. Oh, Messglass runs wide. I think Blue Jean's going to go. No, he's too far back. What's going to think about it? Wildlow Billy and Mer. There's a switch back by Mer on the lead up to the straight. I've never seen that before. But anyway, they both have DRS, but Wildlow Billy is already past him virtually. Watch out for Venom. He could probably get both here. As they now break down to the hairpin. Venom's just holding back. Mer keeps the position. Oh, big crash! Mer and Wildlow Billy are in the wall at the exit, the hairpin. Oh, his car is not ghosting, so Wildlow Billy has to go around it. I don't get how there's no safety car. or even a VSC for that matter. But that promotes Venom and everyone else up 2 places. What's happened to Pontage Town? He's lost 2 seconds. Morris guy's catching it quickly. I don't know what this race is turning into. It's like Survive. Boomin are down inside of Tommy, is he? Oh, slight contact. McGregor Wallace saying the fastest lap time on the medium tyres. More action packed than last week, but more chaotic. Venom has passed King Hover for P3, so I think Ultrasofts are already starting to wear out. And Wise Guy is 7/10 behind Pontage. I think Pontage has got a 1 lap setup also. Now Morris Guy will have DRS. Venom will take the lead of this race. Morris Guy's relatively far back, so I think... Oh, it's going to crash. Shadow Wolf is in the wall. I don't know where that is. Morris Guy's got a 10-second time penalty. I think he's overshot the hairpin. He's made a big mistake. Venom's now up into 2nd place. Blue Jeans past Mess Class. Hover is in the pits. He'll be pitching for probably a set of softs. Jeez, this is hard to keep track of. Cablo's past Mesclas and now side by side going into turn 1. And Mesclas breaks late and he does get the position, yes. Surprised Pontage didn't pit. Morris Guy made a big mistake. Oh, slight contact, and again. And Cablo's going to get the move. And he's now up into P5 on a set of softs, so... Both the Renaults are up there, one of them's on a better strategy than the other one, definitely. Venom's catching Pontage very quickly. Still on board with Jaruru. Championship leader is around, down the inside of turn 3 on Tommy. He's up into 11th, that was slight desync or lag there. So yeah, he has gained a position. Venom's catching rapidly. He's probably going to be within DRS. Is he? Just... I don't know. But he's going to be close to making a move if he has got DRS. No, he doesn't. So... But he's gaining rapidly! Where's Pontage's wings? Venom's probably going to be wise and not go down the inside due to the fact that Pontage is going to pit probably this lap. And he's into the pits, so Venom does take the lead of this race. Morris Guy is also pitting, so that promotes Blue Jean up into 2nd place on a set of mediums. Where are they all going to come out? Pontage has come out on a set of softs. Morris Guy's doing the same. Mess Class will also be doing the same, I think. No, it's a set of mediums. Can go to the end. It is actually possible. Boomer Hanakura now battling for P4 in the grid. A soft runner versus a medium runner. Tommy Mesclass, I think. Mesclass just come out just behind. Steve I've set the fastest lap now on the medium tyre, but he's down in 15th place. Not the best start to the race. Boomer looking around the outside, thinking about it. Hakura defending. Hakura hasn't got much speed for them soft tyres. Boomer now is going to go down the inside. Yes, no. If I was him, I would have gone down the inside, but obviously that's not me. Doesn't get a very good run out of the hairpin-ish kind of corner. Definitely not a very good exit, but he has got DRS. See if this makes a difference. Welcome, Jay. His DRS is now enabled. He's only in high. Meanwhile, Hakura's in medium. Boomer might send it down the inside. No, he doesn't. A bit wiser than that. Now on board with Pontage Town, Hover and Morris, all battling for P6. Hover now around the outside of the hairpin. That should be an easy move unless Pontage goes on the inside. And he backs out. Oh! Makes Morris guy though having to go on the grass to avoid Pontage. Pontage now going to look for a run around the final corner. Oh, he breaks late, and that's not going to be a very good run. Oh, Boomer passed Akira. I did miss that, I'm sorry. Jaruru back up into the points. I don't know if he's going to be able to make his tyres last to the end, but he's on the back of Swen. So now going through turn 1. Swen doesn't seem to be having much pace on them softs at the moment, but we'll see. Yeah, I think he'll wait till the straight, and that'll be it. That'll be the move for him in P9. Any other battles? Tommy's closing, so I don't want to hurry up. Merchant on Mess Glass, battling. Shut up. I want to say how I want to say it. If he can tell me himself if I'm saying it wrong, okay? Anyway, Hover on the back of Ponty's Town. I call him that. I could be just my language, my accent. But anyway, Hover now, he has got low wings, and he has got overtake mode. And also DRS is going to go around the outside of the hairpin. This could be just a replica of last lap. And will it be? Nope, Ponty's down the inside. This could end badly. Nope. Oh, Ponty's runs wide though. No, I mean Hover, sorry, and Poachers has got the position again. Ponish Town, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Age Town, Ponage Town, yeah, Ponage Town. That's how I'm saying it. Hey, Morris guy on the back of King Hover. You're making me lose my mind. No, I don't think Drew will. Drew will have very warm tires. Had some good battles yesterday. Yeah, King Hover, by the way, if you didn't know, I've already said it once or twice, but he is the debutant for this race. He did get put into F7 yesterday, I believe. Right? Oh, I was in Pontage Town, weren't I? Yeah, Ponage Town. Ponage Town, there we go. Anyway, King Over has got DRS again. He's quite far back this time, but he's going to go for a lunge around the outside. Yep. Oh, Ponage Town does not close the door, and he just keep the position. Slenderman and Tommy very close. The battle seems to be staying the same. Mer has left the session, even though he's in last and he's retired. Relatively clean, I guess. Lunge it around the outside. That's a thing, I've heard people say it before. I swear it's a thing. What's that? It's just the same battle. If anyone does want to chase the predictions on the top top three, feel free. Morris guy almost went down the inside of control there. Oh, same thing, same difference, isn't it? Morris guy's got lower wings, I believe. But so does King Cobra on Ponage Town. Mesclash and Swen, they seem to be separating. Merchant's on the back of him. Steve Rav is catching McGregor Wallace, so the two people who started P1 and P3 are now battling for P14. Stream Fortnite after? No. Because I have to hold my mic as it is, so no. Mesclash Getting close. Who's that? Oh, Giroud. He seems to be slowing down a bit. He's only on 5-lap pole with mediums. I think he actually might be able to make it to the end, but yeah, but you're kind of like spamming a bit. This battle if P6 seems to be staying the same. Everyone seems to be keeping the same gap. Sven and Mesclass, and Mesclass has got the move on Sven. Oh, and also Merchant's going to get the move on Sven. This might end badly, I don't know, but Sven's going to have the slipstream. He's going to go for it, he's going to go for it. Oh, he's broke very late, very late. Oh, into Merchant, that was a bit dangerous. Blue Jeans starting to close in. Keep an eye on that gap, still only 5.8 seconds. So, can Merchant possibly get into 12th place? It will help. Oh, down the side because Sven makes a mistake, and that will be the move done. Yep. One simple mistake, and that's the position gained. I kind of don't want to have a look at the same battle over and over again. I'll keep them both with these two, but yeah, nothing's going to be happening there. But Giroud might be able to get past Mesclass. Mesclass didn't exactly get a very good run, but he hasn't got DRS, but he's still gaining. He's going to go down the inside. Who's he going to go around the outside? It's down the inside of the hairpin. And they both break equally late. Merchant, I've got an awful camera view. Side pod contact. Still side by side now, coming around the final corner. Oh, Mesclass breaks late. They're still side by side. Great battle in between these two. And Merchant does get the position. And can he make it stick? Soft runners will be coming in around 2 or 3 laps time. Oh! Contact! Oh! And Mesclass is round. Merchant has gone on the grass. I'd say if I were to point the finger, it would be pointed at Mesclass. Steve Rav and McGregor Wallace battling. Steve Rav keeps the position. But if I were to point the finger, definitely going on Mesclass. Anyway, King Hover now is trying to defend from Morris Guy. He's ran very wide. Morris Guy now down. Oof. Now on the outside. Switchback. And King Hover has gone very wide again. Lost the position. He's going to get better run. No, he's not. I'll keep an eye on Boomer and Kabla. They do seem to be closing in on each other. But keep an eye on these two for now. I expect King Hover to easily breeze past Morris here. Venom does pit. He was losing the gap slightly. But anyway, King Hover now down the inside. And also Tommy. Watch out for Tommy. He's also there. There's a yellow flag. I don't know where. There's a brief yellow flag. I don't know. Morris Guy's lost the position to Tommy as well. Something's going to end badly here, I think. No, everything seems to be fine. Venom is going to come out in 3rd ahead of that mile, just I think a 6-car battle. Who should I go on board with here? Oh, Poachage! Oh, okay. Oh no! King Hover's gone into the gravel. He had oversteer and a spun round. Oh, that another error. To be honest, that was a definite lack of experience error. Spinning. Correcting oversteer. Poachage is lagging. I don't know. He's lagged out the session. Oh, he was doing so well, and now he's lagged out the session. 1 second. Right hand back, hope that is. Mic's still working fine. Poachage should be losing the position soon to Giroud. Yep, definitely, but he's not ghosting, that's still dangerous. Venom is definitely on course to win this race. Steve Rav now, and Mesclass, this isn't going to end well, this isn't going to end well. Steve Rav has been forced off the track. Mesclass is going to keep the position. Who has got DRS? I believe Mesclass might. We'll see, yes he does. We should see the... Oh no! Steve Rav is going to just get in. Going down to the hairpin. Late braking for each other. Oh, slight contact. Oh, Steve forces him onto the grass. I would personally let her position back if I was Steve Rabb, but he just pit anyway. After lap 9 mediums. Oh, he has no wing. There's no wing on his left side. Never mind, I take my comment back. Merchon and Cablo, there's a massive amount of lag going on in this lobby, I think. People are lagging all over the place. Cablo, I don't even know where he is at the moment. He's, I think, down the inside. Oh! Jesus! Oh, Merchon! I don't know what happened, he spun round. I'm guessing he made contact with Cablo's car. That's a dangerous rejoin. Right in front of his teammate as well. Cablo's like, oh! This is turning back into carnage again. Merchon of all people, I didn't expect to rejoin in a dangerous location. People seem to be lagging out the session an awful lot. Akira's gone on the curb, deadly curb. McGregor, but also Shadow's there. Be careful of Shadow. It's solid icon. Very close. Akira doesn't have it, have DRS, but McGregor does. McGregor not gaining on the straight. No, he is now. Down the inside of the hairpin, yep. They all both break equally as late. And that's a simple move done. Cablo has rejoined, but he's going to lose position to Perntich. No, they're both AI. If King Cobra can get past, he's got past one of the AI. Cablo, oh no! Perntich is AI. What's happened here then? There's a yellow flag. Sector 3, Yehova's now passing Cablo's AI, or is that Cablo back now? Nope, Cablo still isn't back. Game's glitching. Kira and McGregor Wallace are now battling for P9. McGregor Wallace will be pitting in around about 6 laps time. He clips the grass, not going to be good for his tyres. There's nothing I can do. I don't know if Ghosting's on, I'm not going to check now. But Akira now, no, he's not going to go down the inside. Oh, he is! Unexpected, but got the move. And now they're all going to have DRS on these AI cars. Akira's been held up by Potage Town's AI car. Oof. This is starting to become a bit dangerous. But they've both got DRS now, so Akira's safe. Oh, never mind, Akira's not safe. I'm scared for Cablo's AI car here. Oh! Big crash! Into the hairpin! McGregor Wallace shoved Akira into Cablo's AI car and they both went off into the barrier. An AI car was not ghosting and got caught up in a collision. And McGregor Wallace has now spun round at turn 2. His tyres must be going. That was a big crash, but still no safety car. That's quite a shock. Oh, he spun round again. That's his wing gone this time. Oh, he's rejoined into Steve Rav. What is going on? Oh my. Merchon's now round. What is this race becoming? Unfortunate, Cablo. Your AI's been caught up in a collision, and McGregor's now out the race. Boom is getting just some tire changes. I thought it was a wing change. Where's it going to come out? It will be 5th. So he's on cards for quite possibly a 3rd place. So maybe 1st place. That'll be Venom, definitely. He is 2.2 seconds behind Blue Jean, and Blue Jean still is yet to pit. Oh, right, so Pony's Town. Pony's Town back in his car now? No, it's his AI. Any other battles? We'll go on board with Venom since he's closing in on Blue Jean. If Venom doesn't win this race, I will be definitely shocked. Stays away from lap cars. I don't believe that the near Shadow Wolf. That's the only AI car in here, and they'll catch him in about 4 or 5 laps. So just need to be careful of him. Yeah, unfortunate Cablo, but it will go down as a DNF. Tommy just pit, and he'll be on for another set of softs. Also unfortunate, Pwnage, but stuff happens like this. The game is broken. Yeah, he's on another set of softs, and he's going to come out in 5th. Ooh, people seem to be overshooting. Oh, McGregor Wallace has now gone on. He was already out of the race. King Cobra's now in the pits, so that promotes Morris Guy into 6th. When the men, yeah, he's going to go up as well. There's a yellow flag in sector 1. It's Tommy on fresh tyres. Has lost it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Tommy was on for a good race. Well, I think Venom might be watching the stream. So, yeah. Just to remind him, ghosting is off. And there is the ghost car. So this could get dangerous for Blue Jean. He needs to be careful of braking point. Yeah, it's also got Venom behind him, so he doesn't want to get held. Oh, AI is severely holding. Oh! That was dangerous. That's a piece of his wing. It's knocked a piece of Blue Jean's wing off. Oh, that... I think I saw a piece of Blue Jean's wing go. Yep. That did knock a piece of Blue Jean's wing off. Yeah. Oh, I gotta check if ghosting's on or not, because this is ruining... Oh, no, it's race starts. No, it doesn't tell me, but this ghosting system's not working. Every single AI car has been caught up in an incident. So now Jaruru is going to be in 2nd. Another 10 laps on their tyres. His tyres are slightly dead. But it's off. Ghosting's off. Whoever the host is, I believe it's Morris Guy. I don't know why he's turned ghosting off, but hey ho. If everything does stay like this for the top 2, then oh no, nice Jaru's turn with the AI car. Yeah, I can't just get out of his way. Then Jaruru and Venom will both be leading the championship on the same amount of points. Both will be on 28. Definitely. Definitely some highlights in here also. There was a yellow flag in sector 2. Who is it now? No one. Okay. This is the part of the race where there's no battles going on, even with the 12 cars on track. Ultras to mediums. Jay. Which is not the best. He's definitely risking a puncture. he does get a puncture, then he definitely won't be winning the championship. Yeah, Carlo. I don't know if it allows you to go back in your car. What? He's not going, does he? Well, he's just got like another stop go for corner cutting. It seems to be traffic sending everywhere. I'll stay on board with him now. Yeah, I think he might get a puncture, but. He's still not like losing that much time to Venom, as long as Boomer doesn't catch up to him, then he's okay. But he's going to struggle for grip, especially in the final few laps. So if anyone does want to ask me any questions, feel free. It's all sensible, obviously. As we got to this part of the race where nothing is happening, Notice Town's AI. Going forward with him as he's about, going forward with Tommy as he's about to deal with an AI. So there's Shadowwolf's AI. Who's that? It's just past it. Giroux, isn't it? Is that Giroux? Yes, Giroux is past promoted his AI. I'll go on board with Tommy to make sure nothing happens here. Otherwise this will add on to the other list. Oh, he's having to avoid the AI. That slowed him down. Both the Red Bulls, I believe, were battling, or Swen just let his teammate through. I'm going to guess Swen let his teammate through. Say yes in the chat if you think Giroux is going to get a puncture or lose second place. So I'd like to see how many of you think he will. Touch and go. I personally think he will make it, but he's going to start losing time rapidly to Boomer. He's not doing it yet, but still 7 laps to go. We'll see if I get a puncture. No. Steve won't get a puncture. You can take them tyres that long. Morris guy's risking a puncture. 15 lap, more than half the race distance on the softs is more than what it should be doing. But I don't think he'll get a puncture. So he should be careful on his tyres. Most guys done for a decent race. A P5 is okay. Can they do 16? I thought like they would start burning out at about 15. Oh, King Cobra and Sweat. Battle for P7. Debutant is doing quite well. 7th place will require him 4 points, which is quite good for first race of the season. For him anyway. I think there's a few spaces still left in F7, so if anyone is not in the league and is around these people's pace, oh, I just jinxed that. And now King Cobra's spun. He's now down into 9th. So if anyone, let's continue what I was saying. If anyone thinks they are around F7 pace or could challenge Musical Venom to a championship, and hasn't signed up to PSGL yet, the link has appeared a few times. You can sign up, do an evaluation race, you'll be put in here, and you can possibly try and win the championship. Steve has been given a 5-second stop to go for corner crossing. Oh, that hairpin seems to be pulling a few people's penalties. Like stop goes and 10-second time penalties. Quite a few there. Put in the chat even though I think I already know the answer. Who do you think driver of the day should go to? Oh yeah, Morris has got a 10-second time penalty. But Steve Ave is 13 seconds behind, and I know Steve Ave's got a few stopping those. To be honest, I don't know. I don't want to check penalties, but I don't know who's got stop going on. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be a bit of a stupid question. Yeah, I think Venom, if it stays like this, Venom will get driver of the day. I believe he got driver of the day in round 1 as well. Boom, the driver of the day. Have a look at Blue Jean. I have to admit, Sabers from starting back of the grid basically to get a 3rd and 4th is impressive, to say the least. Even though Venom was just slightly obvious. You want to see Venom in F6 next season? I don't think he can do F6, to be fair. But anyway, Wild Billy's starting to catch Swen, so maybe he'll have a go and not spin like King Cobra did. Would have been Cablo if he had disconnected. Looking for a great result, yeah. I don't know where you started. You might be able to check. You started in P12. There is a yellow flag. And Tommy is retired. I believe that's around the start of the hairpin. I'm not too sure. No VSC, but you know, when's there ever a VSC? Oh no, there's a lap car. Who will this be? But I think they're going to be fine. No, they're not. Right, Steve Ram. He's able to safely pass. Where's Shadow's car in passing 21? Oh, Perchon. Perchon safely passed him. Right. Wilder Billy's now within half a second of Swen. Can he make the position? I've got a feeling this could be the last battle of the night and the race. So put in the chat quickly who you think's going to come out on top. Swen or Wilder Billy out of this battle. Wilder Billy is closing in. He's going to look for the inside most likely. He's trying to get a turn in. Oh, he is! Ooh. No way he's got to move that simple. Well, that was easier than I thought. Wilder Billy is up into 7th. Wow. That was too easy. If I had to say so myself. Yeah, then that could be it for the race, to be honest. Nothing else is exactly happening. Hover's catching Swen, but I don't think he is going to catch him. Big C might go 4. Should make a bonus for the Vector as well. Well, That'll be a bit excessive for the veterans. Because obviously, like, for example, I don't know who. Julian Manu, for example, he does PSGL F2, he does FP, and that's 2 races a week. Like, if he does that, that's 3. Form of experience. How many seasons would you have to do PSGL to be allowed in there? Formula E. Actually, I think King Cobra might actually catch Sven the Man. Might be one more battle before the end. King Cobra really slightly wide. Blue Jean is slowly but surely gaining on his teammate. Yeah, Formula Endurance, that didn't last very long, if I recall. "10 years, Jesus Christ." 21 seasons in about, well, 20 seasons in 7 years? Not bad going, I guess. King's over now within a second. That's quite a small time compared to it's quite a small time compared to Dale. Right, now can King Hove pass him? I think he will on the straight. Nice helicopter shot here. This will be the last battle of the day, since it is, they'll be, well, when they cross the line it will be their second to last lap. There is a yellow flag. Oh, it's an one. He's not in the points anyway, but grab it for him. Board with King Hover. He is just within a second. He'll be able to close the gap. I don't think he'll be able to overtake them. I'm in my 4th season, so I'm still definitely a newbie. King Hover has closed the gap. I think he might go for it on going into turn 1. I believe that was, I think that's Shadow's car in front. No, it's not. Who is it? Oh, Vado, Billy. But anyway, King Hover's passed Sven. He wasn't able to do that last time, but he's done it now. I've done about 46. I know on the website I said I've done 42, but I've done my count wrong now. I just know how. I mean, like, in 3 seasons I did not do 41 races. And that's like including ROC and that. Fish hasn't raced since 2011. Well, yeah, but he doesn't have to. He's not the owner. I've gone board with Venom as he's now on his final lap, about to win a very comfortable race. Ruben, have you done 33? I've only done like 40 odd, and I was in it for like 2 seasons more than you. Well, like 1.5. Oh. Imagine the scenes if Venom crashed into the back of Burnage Town's car and DNF. That would have been mad. But anyways, it's now coming down the straight for the final time. Just dominating. Oh, what's happened? Is it merged on again? No? Okay. Anyway, Venom now coming into the hairpin. Anyway, Venom coming around the final corner is going to win here in China very comfortably. 15 seconds, as long as penalties don't come into effect. Blue Jean might actually get second here, I don't know. But anyway, Jaruru, I don't know if he has any penalties, will take second. And will be jointly in the championship. Crosses the line, very good race for him, 25 local tyres. Boomer in third, Blue Jean in fourth, and Steve, he's bottled. He's actually bottled. He's going to get 10th, he's going to get a point, but he's bottled on the final lap. Morris guy is going around the final corner. I don't think, yeah, he is actually going to keep fifth, I think. White Love Billy. Yeah. You still get a point. See, Rav, don't worry. Who's there? Oh no, White Love Billy. Oh. 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 No. No, no, oh my god. I don't know if he collided with King Herbert or he just lost it before the line. No, I don't think he just frizzled that. Oh, he's bottled it on. Oh, it wasn't as good because he weren't winning the race, but Jesus, oh, that's definitely going as a highlight. But anyway, Venom does win the race. Jaruru in second, Boomer in third. That is your top three. Blue Jean in fourth, Morris Guy in fifth, Swenderman in sixth, King Cobra in seventh, Mess Class in eighth. That is your top eight finishers. Wido, Billy and Steve Rav did retire on the final lap, so they still get points. Merchon did actually finish, actually, yeah. He was the other person who finished. But Ponage Town, if that's what I say it, Shadow Wolf, Tommy, McGregor Wallace, Hakura, Cablo, and Mer02K1 did not finish. I will invite the top three now to the party. Just wait 1 second. Although I've actually forgotten someone's PSN. 1 second. Taking its time, PSN. Don't know how you spell his name now. This is going to be wrong, I think. I will have to double check the stream. Get his name right. PSN's not loading. Great. Sorry this is taking a while, guys, but PSN's deciding that, you know, let's not load. I've still somehow got it wrong. Ah. Yeah, I spelled his name wrong the entire time. Oh, I'm sorry for this delayed interview. I'm still trying to hold my mic next to me mouth so I can speak. Ah, there we go. That is everyone in. It took its time, but we have everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. Just gotta wait for this to join us. Venom, just waiting on Jururu. Is he gonna join?
Hi guys.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Right, so this is the top 3. I will congratulate all of you on top 3. I'll firstly start with the race winner, Venom. Congratulations. You did win by, I think the end was 15 seconds. How was your race?
Yeah, well, I'm actually amazed I survived lap 1, to be honest, because there was so much near close contact, and I even got smashed in the rear down at the end of sector 1, but luckily there was no one in front of me, otherwise that would have been my race over right there. I have no idea who it was, but I think it was just a racing incident. But I knew going into this I wouldn't have the out-and-out pace to sort of beat some of the other drivers on the track, so the only way I was going to get a big result was to get the strategy right, and yeah, it was, as you saw, done to perfection.
Well, I will move on to second place, which is Jururu. You and Venom are now jointly in the championship with 26 points, I believe. No, 28. So, how do you feel about that? And also, how was your race?
Well, the race, yeah, it started really badly because on the first turn, I guess the first car, Steverov, I think, yeah, just turned the car into mine, and then, yeah, it was just reckless, and I think it was a really stupid move. But then, yeah, I lost my front wing. My whole strategy was totally ruined, and then, yeah, I thought that okay, I would finish the race in the middle of the pack, and luckily I could finish in second. Congrats to Venom that decided for the best strategy. When I saw him doing that strategy, I already knew that he was going probably to win or fighting with me in the end. Yeah.
Thank you.
Moving on to third place, which was Boomer. Sorry. How was your race?
Yeah, quite fine. Started quite in the back. Was a lot of carnage in the first lap. Was trying to be extra carefully through all the turns. Yeah, went up some positions. There was I think me and Blue Jean did a great job in the Sauber to really drove to the front on our ultimate strategy to start off with mediums, going to the softs. Pace was good. Was very consistent. Even in lap 15, when I was going to the pit, I had a personal best. So I think I controlled the tires very well, and I'm very happy to be on the podium for the first time.
Also, another question for you, Boomer. Was you planning on being this high up on the grid, since you and...
Yeah, well, I was planning I had a decision, so to qualify on soft or on mediums, because I knew that the ultras were were planning to go so quickly, were downgrading so quickly that yeah, I decided to qualify on medium so I could really rode a long first stint, and I hoped I stayed out of the madness, and it worked well, I guess.
Okay. Another question for this is for Drew and Venom. I'll quickly start with Venom. You and Drew are both on the same amount of points. You got any plans up your sleeve for next race?
Well, hopefully I won't have someone trying to fight me on a pre-lap before my final flying run. That was literally the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Totally different tyre compounds, and he's just trying to block me off. And I'm literally going like so slow to say, you can go, you're on the ultra softs. If you're going to follow me behind, your lap will be ruined by my dirty air. So just go. And he just wouldn't. I don't know who it was, but hopefully I'll have a decent qualifying session. But luckily I did manage to get 10th still, and that set my race up nicely. So yeah, Britain is probably another one-stop race because it's a long pit stop. So I think it could play out fairly similarly, I reckon.
Yeah, it's a really nice track. Yeah, looking forward to it, and maybe I will follow the similar strategy with only one stop, because that pit stop is too long.
Yeah, Britain has got the longest pit stop. Moving on for the final question for Boomer. Your opinions on Britain, and where do you think you'll finish?
Well, I think I'm the only one. No, I don't think I'm really the only one, but I really don't feel anything with Britain. In my opinion, I'm not really that kind of strong on that track, so um, I yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm not really have that kind of high expectations for next week, but yeah, we will see.
That'll be it for my stream. Obviously F7 will be next Thursday. Hopefully we'll be able to see Venom and Drew battling for championship lead. Until then, I will see you till the next PSGL stream.
Right. Thanks, guys.